So I think I have talked about this before, but I think it's a really powerful combination when someone with a potential EB-1A case can combine both leading critical role and original contributions, and they can really strongly claim both criteria. Both of these are vague criteria where there's a lot of room for interpretation. They're not necessarily as easy to predict as far as whether the officer will check them off the list and grant them to you. So they're harder in that way than authorship and judge and some of the others, but they're much more compelling overall. So someone can be a judge and have done like 100 peer reviews, and I don't know that having done that necessarily establishes the person as a top expert in the officer's mind. It's certainly impressive, but it's not compelling. Whereas if you hold a leading title at a really important company, or if you can say that you led the project that did this very important thing for the company. And then you can also say, and then you further took this and either did research or presented it as a case study and impact and influence the industry in this way, where now multiple companies are adopting it. You can claim leading role and original contributions, and USCIS immediately understands why this puts you at the top of your field. It's almost the story itself. Like if when you're describing your extraordinary ability, the leading role or the original contribution is what you're describing, and the rest is just kind of filling in the criteria. That's kind of how you want the case to be. You want to be able to demonstrate upfront that you are extraordinary and then just have the officer tick everything off the list. I know that's not the way that the analysis is legally set up. Legally, the officer is supposed to check off the list and then look and see if you're extraordinary, but that's kind of counterintuitive to how humans think anyways. And so I think if the officer immediately understands why you're extraordinary and then goes to the list and then does the final merits, you're much more likely to get approved. So I've had some good chats this week with clients who meet both the original contributions and leading role criteria. The other criteria are good, they're solid, but those two are why I think they're going to have a really strong case moving forward.